the fact that you're exposed to this level of training early on is going to really build a big foundation for you. So I want to share my first day in the car business with you, and maybe some of the newcomers here will also agree that they've had similar experiences. So, when I started kindergarten, I still knew how to read and write a little bit, right? When I started T-ball, I knew how to hit the ball a little bit. When I started car sales, I didn't know anything. I didn't know cars. I didn't know how to interact with people. I didn't know the process. I didn't know the paperwork. I didn't know sales. I didn't know anything. I remember leaving that first day and saying to myself, wow, I've never felt dumber in my life. That second day, I showed up to Woodbury Nissan. I pulled up to the Sunoco station right next door. It was 8:52. And I'm white-knuckling the steering wheel. And I'm like, I don't want to go in, man. I don't want to do this. 8:53, 8:54, 8:55. Finally, 8:58, I thought of my dad, who used to be a sales manager there. I thought about the people that worked there that I knew. Dante, right, Vanicola, who was my finance manager, who I reached out to when I decided to get into the car business and said, Don, I'm thinking about selling cars. She said, all right, perfect. I said, I'm going to start after the summer. I'm going to enjoy my summer. This was like a couple days before Memorial Day. He's like, why don't you start now? I'm like, really? And I started the day after Memorial Day. I thought about Dante. I thought about all of the people that I was going to be letting down. And I just ran into the dealership. Kind of said, F it, right? And then somewhere along the lines, I remember saying to myself, like, I can't wait until this thing just clicks. I can actually envision myself standing behind this partition in the showroom with a little desk like you guys have in front of you, my hand down like this, and I'm like, man, it's got to click at some point. And eventually it did, right? And, I wish I had some type of formal training like this when I first started, because I didn't know what I didn't know, and there was so much, and it was so overwhelming. So for the people that are new to the car business, whether it's myself or anyone else, the fact that you're exposed to this level of training early on is going to really build a big foundation for you.